this isn't just for girls, by the way. This can also apply for boys. But oh my god, if there is a tip that if you take no other advice away from this stream, please fucking hell take this advice. Always tell someone where you're going and who you are meeting. Always, and preferably share your location with a friend or like a family member, someone you trust. That is so fucking important because yeah, like I'm pretty sure at some point in my time of dating over the years, I am sure I've probably dated a serial killer. And especially on Tinder. First of all, let's get it out of the way, I don't recommend Tinder. But on Tinder, I guarantee that I have matched with at least 3 serial killers. Cal sent his name, address and picture to your mum? Oh fucking hell, Justine, he's a keeper. He's a keeper. I mean, he doxed himself. That is so cute. Oh bloody hell. Right, any boys in the chat? That is how you win the mother over. The mother-in-law, potentially one day, that's how you fucking win her over. And that is very important, actually. If their parents don't like you, it's fucking over for you. It's over. Never, right, oh my god. Right. How am I supposed to have someone's mum's contact details for a first date? I guess if you have them on Facebook, if you have the person on Facebook, it is a bit difficult, innit? But if you can, if you have the means to do that, that's quite sweet, I think. Right, this is something that I firmly fucking stand by. If you for the girls, right? If a guy after the date, say even the date went well, right? If a guy is dropping you off after the date, never let him drop you off at your house. Preferably have him drop you off like at least around the corner, you know? Because yeah, I mean, maybe this is just like a testament to how many psychos I've personally dated, but I've had guys that have like stalked me. So yeah, that is something that I firmly recommend. Also, no sex on the first date, which should be a given really, but fucking hell, we've all been there, haven't we? Your mother loves Cal. She treats him like her own. Oh. I know we have a date next week, but can I get your mum's digits? Wait, Justine, is she a MILF? Hey. And, right. I know these tips from experience, right? I've made these mistakes. And you guys are here to learn from my mistakes. Right, if a man messages you past 11 PM, don't answer him. Answer him the next day. Because if a man, like, listen, if a man wanted to talk to you, he would message you at a reasonable time. If he is messaging you, and like, I don't mean like continuing the conversation. Like, if the conversation continues past 11 PM, that's fine. But if he sends you that, like, hey, are you up? Message at 11 PM. Yeah, unless he has like a fucked up sleeping pattern. You worked nights for 10 years. Wait, imagine letting anyone know anything about you in the current day. Yeah, fucking hell. Mads, yeah. I mean, Mads, I presume you know everything about me. Your sleeping schedule, yeah, I mean, in that case, you want to message someone, you want to date someone who has the same routine as you, the same sleeping pattern. He knows too much about me. He really fucking does as well. Not everything. Surely not. I agree with letting a friend know where you are, going 100%. Yeah, fucking hell. And also, this is like a bit extra and a bit difficult to do, but if they're picking you up in a car, try and get a copy of the registration plate, and send it to someone, just in case. There's a window between 6 and 8 AM where people will get a reply from you. After that, it's getting ignored until the next day. You know what? I say don't message a man past 11 PM, but my sleeping pattern's fucked. And the amount of times that I think, oh, I should reply to this person, but it's like 1 in the morning. Cause yeah, like 1 AM, like 1 AM to like 3 AM is like my prime time. Did you do that in case Justine was a psycho? I feel like that might be part of the reason I'm alone on Valentine's. Yeah, well, you know what? In this day and age, a lot of people are nocturnal. There's no shame in being nocturnal. But you have to find someone who has at least a similar sleeping pattern to you. Have there been many anonymous questions? Jack, I've had a few. And some of them, I have seen them already. Some of them are a little bit questionable. Oh, Cal and Justine. Wait, are you two romantic? You strike me as being romantic. You strike me as still being like a very much, oh, fuck it. Oh, I've had this up for a while, haven't I? Fair enough. No. I'm saying, you know what? This is a tip for normal people who have a normal sleeping pattern. If it's like, it's a bit like fuckboy behaviour, and they're like, oh, hey, are you up? Like, in the middle of the night, then I'm just gonna say, not many wholesome interactions happen at that time of the night, you know? You know, maybe you guys, maybe you found someone, or maybe you are someone who is like a one-off, but usually, at least from my experience, if a guy messages you past 11 PM, they usually just want nudes, or they just want to hook up, you know? You are a bit kisses when you leave the room. That's cute. I do that with my mum. I give her a kiss on her forehead every night before she goes to sleep. She hates it. She fucking hates it. You up? Cause I am men at midnight. Mads. You know the struggle, don't you? I'm just saying, I don't trust them midnight messages. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Right, oh. This might be controversial. This might stir up some fucking trouble. In my opinion, like, for me, a lot of this is just for me personally, right? Which is quite ironic because I don't date. But when I do date, very rarely, I think the last time I went on a date was like 2 years ago. For me personally, I always offer to pay. Every time, without fail. Because I have dated guys in the past who they've paid for a meal, or they've paid for drinks. They've paid for something, right? But then it became very obvious that they expected something in return. And to save all the bother of that, I actually prefer paying for myself. Because I don't want anyone feeling like I owe them something. And I know this is like, most guys aren't like this. Most guys will like happily pay and expect nothing in return. However, as we've established, I have dated some fucking psychos. My advice to everyone is, we are all weirdos in our own little way, but if you fancy someone, just take the risk and let them know. They might feel the same way, and they might be even weirder. Calc, what are you saying about Justine? If I invite you, I pay. If you invite me, you pay. That is also a good way to do it. But even if they invite me, I still feel like, oh, I'm not comfortable with people paying for me, personally. And, you know, in 2024, I feel like, you know, with like feminism and everything, which are, you know, obviously a good thing for women, you know, I think it's girls should always at least offer to pay, I think. And a lot of the time, the guy will be like, will be adamant, like, no, you don't pay, I've got this covered. And you know what, I think, like, if they are adamant on paying, then fair enough. And my theory is that, like, it makes them feel like a man, doesn't it? It makes them feel like a man to pay. I'm just saying, for me, personally, I prefer to pay for myself, unless I trust that the person isn't going to be weird about it. We are all a little weird, and life is a little weird, and when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. Justine, I feel like you should write, like, an 80s rom-com or something. But, like, that is so sweet. That's a bit too sweet. I like it, though. It's cute. Yeah, right, bloody hell. Another one? Oh my god. Wait, Dr. Seuss, did he? Oh, actually, that does strike me as something Dr. Seuss would say. Fair enough. My god, yeah, we're still on the bit for girls. Or men, or boys, but never chase a man. My fucking god. Do not, if a guy, like, has not replied to you, it's okay to send 2 messages in a row. Never 3. Don't, because then you come across as looking needy and clingy. But what if we're worth it? Yeah, but maybe you are worth it. But if you were interested, you would have replied, wouldn't you? Never chase a man. Because, especially in, like, the early days of dating, like, not necessarily. Hey, hold on. Hey, thank you for following. What if life... Yeah, if life gets in the way, that's fair enough. Oh shit, no. Toffee, I got some tips for you coming up, don't you worry. Sometimes we gotta make it feel like... make it look like we're cool. Toffee, I'm gonna say that don't work. That never works. Playing hard to get never works. Especially if you're a guy trying to date a girl. It will most likely come across as you being disinterested. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, maybe for other girls, I don't know, but I can't see how that would look good. And I'm here to give you my best advice, right? Right, now we are on to the tips for guys. Bloody hell, it's taking a while for it. I need to speed up with this. You mean my 70s leather jacket and standing in the shadow smoking isn't cool? Yeah, I mean, what I'm talking about in particular here is if... hypothetically, if you were a guy trying to date a girl, but you are ignoring her messages, but you are actually interested in them and you do want to date them, but you're like, oh, if I play aloof and like I don't reply to her, if I make her wait for me to reply, you might think that comes across as, oh, like I'm so cool, like look, I don't even care, like I've got all these bitches lined up at my door, I don't care, right? That's maybe the way that you intend it to come across. You want her to chase you. Don't play games, exactly. That is playing games. And for the girls, if he doesn't reply to you after like 2 messages, you gotta wait for him. Even if you think he's the love of your life, right? You gotta wait. Do not chase a man, because it will make you feel less confident in yourself, and it will also maybe make him feel like, oh, like she's desperate, you know? Start talking to his best friend who'll soon reply. Oh shit. Man, fuck hell, I mean, that is definitely playing games, isn't it? But I kind of like that. That's feisty as fuck, isn't it? I mean, fair enough.